Hey folks, welcome back to Miss Nightmare Reviews. You know how Horror Guru said he'd have his revenge? Yeah, he sent me today's review. This marks the third time I'm heading back into the world of the Olsen twins, and I got to make something clear. In the past two reviews, it seemed like I hated them and they drove me insane. Honestly, they don't. The Olsen twins were a part of my childhood. I got introduced to them from the videos and films instead of Full House. Yes, I did own the VHSs, the crappy model video game, and I had the dolls. When they were in their teens, I lost interest and moved on to other things. I don't hate the Olsen twins, but when those nostalgia goggles are forced off, you can see how terrible their acting was as kids. Which brings us to what I remember watching the most, next to Thor Mansion, is when the Olsen twins went to Seaworld to solve a mystery. And for any of you going to the comments section, yes, I do know about the documentary Blackfish and the controversy surrounding Seaworld. Am I going to joke about them or reference them in any way in this video? No, I am not. I'm sorry to disappoint you. So for now, let's just sit back, relax, as we dive into the case of the Seaworld adventure with the Olsen twins. After the opening song, we learned that the Olsen twins' parents, who coincidentally work at Seaworld, are testing out a new program that allows them to communicate with dolphins and whales.
And Sandy take Mom for a ride.
Hold up, wait a second. Her name is just Mom? Then what, is his name just Dad? So they're Mom and Dad Olsen? Either they were referencing Speed Racer for how they named their characters, or the writers are just lazy.
We gotta tell the girls.
Where are they? We got a show to do in about 5 minutes.
Okay, Steve, now just stand still. It won't hurt.
Did they just take that penguin outfit as exhibit? Then again, when SeaWorld did refurbish the penguin exhibit a couple of years back, one did jump over the glass. Guess anything's possible. Turns out, the girls are trying to find a case in the theme park, and one thing they try to do is...
With no other choice, we rounded up all the usual suspects. We were itching for a case, with no place to scratch.
Why haven't these two been banned from the park already? I mean, they took a penguin out from this exhibit, and now they have forced all the mascots into this lineup. They took the mascots out from the meet greets from all the happy little children and wanted to see them. Oh man, see what you did, Olsen twins? You made the children cry. Wait, why are there kids in my room? Heading back to their set-up detective booth in the middle of the park. Okay, that's stretching it. They do get some fun with two mimes.
Whenever they got tired of bothering other people, they came and bothered us. Oh, brother.
Really? They're trying to get us to hate mimes now? I'm more confused as to why there are mimes in SeaWorld. Well, I'm not gonna... There is actually a reason why there's mimes here. The mime artist was, at a time in SeaWorld, an actual entertainer. Usually the mime would be a little pre-show act on the Clyde and Seymour show, but was part of a travel video for the park in the 90s. I remember watching that VHS and seeing the mime going around the park. The closest footage you get of the mime artist from the travel video is on the TV monitors in the Journey to Atlantis ride. Unfortunately, in 2014, SeaWorld seemed to have stopped the mimes entirely due to big changes they were making in the park. Wow, you are such a theme park nerd. Yes, and I'm okay with that. Nerd!
Well, girls, solved any crimes today?
Not yet, Mr. Kramer. But since you're the park manager, can you hire us?
According to the hiring agent in Florida, not for another 10 years. Mr. Kramer says he would hire them for a case if there was one before leaving. The Olsen twins realize they're late to their parents' show where... That just raises further questions and contradicts my previous statement, which means SeaWorld is going to be sued for child labor laws. Children aren't supposed to work in a theme park. There's a reason why they hire professionals, because they know what they're doing. The suits the twins are wearing look heavy and hard to move in. What if one of them slipped and fell into the water? You know what? I know I'm taking this joke from a jerk, but it bears repeating. Verisimilitude compromised! Oh, and there's a song going on. Did you forget? Because I did.
And when I think about it, I flip. I read you and you read me.
Yeah, this song isn't good at all. I can't say anything more because the twins sound so disinterested when they actually sing. They even look uncomfortable in those costumes too. You could just tell on their faces.
Hi, sweet, wonderful, adoring parents.
Yeah, they're not falling for that crap at all. The parents, upset that their daughters didn't tell them where they were, hire a babysitter to keep an eye on the girls until they're done with their shift.
Perfect! Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I know that one by heart. There's this girl who smells like a fireplace and her name is Sydney, right? And she's so gorgeous. And she knocks on the door and looks inside and there's a large pizza, a medium pizza, and a small pizza. Well, she just goes straight to the small pizza and inhales it. And then she goes up the stairs. At the top, there's an incredible beanstalk with a guy looking down going,
Man, I remember that story a whole different way. And again, there is Ever After High. I really need to talk about this in the future. Interesting fact though, the actress playing the babysitter is Leslie Carrara. She was in Howl's Moving Castle and Forgetting Sarah Marshall, but she is well known for her puppeteer skills on The Muppets, Muppets Tonight, and recently, the puppeteer for Abby Gadabby on Sesame Street. It's the little things, you know? The twins sneak off back to the park to find a case again. During the search, they eavesdrop on their parents talking with Mr. Kramer.
Hadn't had a vacation in 2 years. You're tired. You're worn out. Your daughter's best friend is Shamu the whale. Is it any wonder they live in a fantasy world of detectives?
Look, we're concerned about the girls, too.
Very concerned. But we finally got the communicator program to work.
It's almost ready to incorporate into the show.
I've just got a few kinks.
Okay. I tried.
Wow. The manager pointed out that the twins are delusional in their own imaginations, and even the parents acknowledge this. I would agree to that. But apparently they're real detectives in this universe, so that goes out the window. The girls, with Clue returning to the story, spot what they think is trash, but they discover it's, well...
That's not litter. That's a person. I'd hate to wake you up. Wake up!
He's not sleeping.
I don't think he's breathing. Maybe he's holding it in.
Somebody's gotta tell him.
I think he's not sleeping.
Finding a dead body at Seaworld. For kids. Well, I'm dead. Where's Captain EO? When the twins head back to the scene of the crime, the body has vanished, yet Clue finds the victim's wallet.
Look, there's a picture. I'd recognize the back of that head anywhere. No doubt about it. It's him.
It's on his driver's license too? You just have to imagine how that scene played out at a DMV when this photo was taken. The twins find 2 tickets to the Sky Tower, even though you didn't need those tickets for that attraction. Head there to find the culprit and the missing body.
I see him. Where? See, in that golf cart with the woman. It's him. I'd recognize the hair on his neck anywhere.
Those must be some pretty good binoculars you got there, if they're able to show that far of a distance from way up there. And also in a slow rotating tower that should be moving like this, not this, in the same shot too. No one did their homework in this movie. After getting off the ride, the girls followed the suspect doing a weekend at Bernie's, exiting out from the park and to their car. They watched the suspect get away in a clown van, yet find a drop ticket for a Carnival TM cruise ship. Once realizing their bikes won't take them to their destination, even if they use those to get to Transylvania, they decide to hail a cab.
Hello, short people. Where to?
Port of Miami, Pier 5.
Wait, they can't be in Florida. That's kind of ridiculous, especially since it's been established that the twins live in California. Maybe they're talking about another Port of Miami that's located over there.
Wop, wop.
Are you serious? Are you serious? there's a Seaworld located in San Diego, California. Why could they have not filmed there instead of going all the way across the coast to film in Florida? This makes no sense. Because it's Florida. That's probably right. Also money. That too. When the two realize they don't have enough cash, they come up with a way to earn money faster.
Miami, even the hurricane.
You're stealing money from tourists and locals from a band that was hired by the park to perform there, including earning tips. They have every right to be pissed off at you. Unfortunately, as they were singing, the band decides to have them join them in another song. Why?
What is the tropic spot that people love a lot? Miami.
I need to be honest here. I think this is the worst song I've heard from the Olsen twins so far. They're out of tune as hell. One of them can't even seem to remember the words or the dance moves. And the tourists joining in the rehearsed dancing is so off. Especially when you could tell when the real tourists are roped off in a lot of these shots. When the two earn their cut of the money at the end of the song, they decide to rent a limo instead of using a cab. I have to call bull, especially since this takes place in Florida. It would take them 3.5 hours to get to the port of Miami, and that's not counting traffic. We cut to the parents arriving home and notice that the girls aren't there with their babysitter.
The girls.
They were here when Sleeping Beauty ate the lobster.
Fired! The twins arrive to the port without traffic and the sun still out, even when the previous shot had the sun setting. They spot the suspect heading aboard the cruise ship, but without tickets, the two do the next best thing. Solid Snake cosplay. After getting on the ship, the girls come across the suspect attempting to dump the body overboard.
Uh-oh, double uh-oh.
I would say they're about to die, but this is a kid's show, so...
There they are. Hold it right there.
Mom, Dad. Oh, we were so worried.
Wait, how they get from there? And distance and time and hours, how could they catch up with them? How?
Space is warped and time is bendable.
We're not done yet. Oh no, we're not done yet.
Flippy!
Flippy?
But who's...
You can't fool me. That was a woman in the shop before you did the cutaway. I saw her boobs, damn it. Turns out, Mr. Kramer set the whole thing up just to get the parents their vacation and the twins their mystery. And it ends with the family getting a free cruise trip without their brother and little sister. But who cares? It's just the Olsen twins continuing their reign of ruling Seaworld from the seas. And that was the case of the Seaworld adventure, folks. And in the end, does it still hold up? Well, in my case, I have to admit, I think Thornmanch was better. At least Thornmanch had a mystery, even if it was one you could see a mile away with okay songs. This, however, isn't good with terrible songs, a twist you could see 10 miles away, and so many things the Olsen twins did that would have had them banned from all theme parks. Then again, there is the one with the funhouse mystery, but that's a review for another time. Overall, I don't recommend this one. It goes without saying what happens when the twins rule over SeaWorld after their reign over Walt Disney World. Well, folks, that's all I got for you for today. So until next time, I'm Miss Nightmare, and I'll see you all in the next review.